At a late-night party, a group of friends were fooling around when one of them accidentally knocked over a guy resting on the couch. Strangely, he didn't get up, he just lay there motionless as if unconscious. Mark rushed over to check on him and was horrified to find that he wasn't breathing. Panicked, he began CPR immediately and shouted for someone to call an ambulance. But oddly, the emergency line wouldn't connect. As the resuscitation failed, Mark asked his friend Nick to take over while he ran inside to look for help. But what he saw inside left him stunned. The young couple in the other room were also lying peacefully, no signs of life. Mark thought it must be some kind of gas leak. He covered his mouth and nose and sprinted out of the room. He told Nick his theory, and the two decided to drive their unconscious friends to the hospital. The other guests, too terrified to stay, had all run off. So Mark and Nick had to carry the bodies to the car themselves, one trip at a time. As they drove through the empty city, they couldn't shake the creeping sense of dread. This place, usually buzzing with nightlife, was now eerily silent. By the time they reached the hospital, dawn had begun to break, but what they saw inside made their blood run cold. The hallways were lined with bodies. They rushed to find a doctor, and finally located Anna, who was just starting her shift. She called a nurse, and rushed out to examine the patients. With just one look, she confirmed they were all beyond saving. The hospital had already received a massive influx of similar cases overnight. There wasn't even room in the morgue. Corpses lined every corridor. They placed the bodies in the car's trunk for now, and waited in the lobby for the police to arrive. Across from them, other patients waiting for care had dozed off in chairs. A nurse, exhausted from working non-stop, laid down on the couch for a quick nap, but that nap would be her last. Mark noticed something strange about an elderly man across the room. He tried to alert the woman sitting next to him, but she too collapsed without warning. Anna ran to the break room to wake more staff, only to find the nurse she just spoke to, dead in her sleep. That's when it hit them. Falling asleep means death. Now the question is, how do they stay awake, and how do they stop whatever's causing this?